Let's go on a sadder trip. We're going to mainland China.
Whoa.
We're gonna shed a couple of
taking a
tears.
serious trip.
I recently saw the fantastic film The Farewell. This is Lulu Wang's directorial debut. She also wrote this film, and it's mainly based on her life.
Her lie.
Yes, well, a lie. But not to say that the story is falsified or anything. But so the basic premise is we meet our young protagonist Billy, played by Awkwafina, in a role that is unlike anything she's ever done. Yeah. And I think all the stronger because of it. She learns that her parents are flying back for a supposed wedding. They're flying back to China to be with the family for a supposed wedding that seems a little kind of rushed and out of the blue. She then learns that it's actually a cover-up. The wedding is just a kind of quickly put together excuse to get the whole family back to see their grandmother Nene. And the reason they need to visit her is because she has cancer and is most likely going to die. But she doesn't know that. We learned through the film that in China, there's a one line specifically given by Diana Lynn, who plays Billy's mom. There's a saying in China: when you get cancer, you die. But then it goes on to explain, but it's not the cancer that kills you; it's the fear. And so the whole thing is that they think it's better just to give them a happy end, and when it's actually time to turn that final page, then you can say your farewell. Billy, being kind of raised in America, doesn't quite get this and kind of argues for the opposite.
Because it's a big question.
But she finds her way to China, and throughout this, she doesn't go against the rest of her family's wishes. She definitely will argue with them and bring up the case as to why you would want to tell someone, and it kind of teeters on that balance. It is so well acted, especially Awkwafina's performance in this is complete. It's a complete game changer. It's so real, and I don't know. It didn't feel like I was just watching Awkwafina do something, where in most of her other roles, that's what it kind of feels like, whether that's Ocean's 8 or Crazy Rich Asians. I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is a fun Awkwafina character. Whereas this is a fully fledged character that I wouldn't be surprised if there was some Oscar campaigns for not only Awkwafina, but also Lulu Wang.
Original screenplay.
Exactly. Ooh, that's a good call. We're ahead of the game on that one. This movie is so good. I gave it the full 5 stars. You chopped off half a star, but it really
you hand out 5 stars easily.
I don't know. I only got 2 so far this year.
2 this year?
I'm getting towards 100 films.
I got 0 this year.
That's wild. But it really, I thought this was a fantastic. I don't really see a lot of the flaws. There are a couple of moments that have a bit of cringe in them, but it's intentional. There's so many moments that you think, oh my god, it's about to happen now, and not all of them do. And I don't know, it's really good. The ending is potent, and it's so well crafted. The
ending had me
shut up about this movie. It's so good, but now I'll shut up.
The ending. I just want to say, the ending had me just on the verge of just gross crying.
Oh yeah,
for the entire
the
drive
Viola Davis
home.
And Fences.
Yeah, I was right on the edge of that for my entire drive home. For the next hour, I woke up the next day just fucking this movie. It just I don't know. I love this movie.
It's really good,
and I don't think everyone's going to have the same connection to this movie. I think a lot of people will. But I think there's
it's getting a huge buzz so far.
Oh, I know people are loving. I think there's certain life events that need to take place in somebody's life to have the same connection to this movie as you should. have to it, you know? I loved it. It's my number 1 of the year. That's the main reason I didn't put this in my first impressions, because like I wanted to save off on talking about it until...
Oh, we will definitely be talking about this at our end of the year wrap up of the best movie. There is not a doubt in my mind we will still be talking about this movie, because it really, like, it's every now and then you get those films that like it's getting good press and all that stuff, and like you're excited to see it, and then you watch it and it's like, this is like, I hate saying the phrase like this is an important movie, but I mean that in a very personal sense. Like this almost will, if you've experienced anything related to a close death in your family, or the thought of that happening, you know, like if you've had like cancer scares or anything like that in your history, it will hit pretty hard. Even if you don't have all those things, it can still hit pretty hard because it's performed so well, and the cinematography is also fantastic. The writing is so sharp. Honestly, there's not a single like aspect of this movie that I think falls flat. I think all like it's running on full cylinders, and it's amazing. Yeah, no, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
So that'll do it for that episode. You can check out more of our clips from our monthly show right here, and you can check out our weekly mini episodes, which cover on a variety of topics, right over here.
Go ahead and click subscribe by clicking that little circle right in the middle, and you'll never miss another episode again.